Hello, this is Mrs. Ellis coming to you with another Teen Make and Take project from Nelson Memorial Library. Today we're going to be making a 2 pom-pom ball keychain, and in your packet will come this flyer. You will also have a piece of black cord. You'll have a tassel. You'll have your clip for your keychain, and you'll have 2 bundles of yarn already ready to cut into your pom-pom, and after you cut it, your pom-poms will look something like this, but you can shape them so that they can be as fluffy as you want them to be. So let's set these aside for a second. The first thing you'll need is a nice sharp pair of scissors, and you will take your pom-pom and you will find the center. It's already been tied off, so you just kind of need to find the center on each side. And so there's your center on each side. So gather it up like that. Then you want to take your scissors and just start to snip the loops in half, like so. And then as you get to the middle, you might look, because you might find some other loops in the middle that you also need to clip. And the sharper your scissors are, the easier it will be to fluff your pom-pom after you cut the ends in half. Okay, so then you want to find the other side. Do the same thing with cutting the loops in half. Then you want to search for any loops that you may have missed in the center. Once you've gotten all your loops cut in half, you can take the longer piece of string and kind of shake it around a little bit, fluff it out a little bit, and then you will want to start to shape your pom-pom. And try to remember where the center is, because if you hold it like this and you flip it on that side or on that side, then you'll know that your center is right about here in the middle of both sides. So the center's right about there. But you want to start trimming to fluff your pom-pom ball as fluffy as you want it to be. The more you cut to even it up, you want it even on all sides, but the more you cut, the fluffier it'll get. And I'm only going to make 1 pom-pom for this demonstration. So I'm just going to try to evenly trim it up, shaking it a little bit as I go, just to see if it's even and if it's starting to become a round shape or if it's still kind of uneven and squared. All right, so we've kind of got it. So now I'm going to fold it on the other side and start trimming, kind of sort of leaving these 2 longer pieces till the very last if I can. And turn it around. Just keep trimming and shaping. It'll start to begin to look like a ball as you trim and even up your edges. You can kind of fluff it a little bit, shake it a little bit, and then look at it and try to maybe see where you think it needs to be trimmed a little bit more. So trim a little bit more. You want to gather it up in the top and trim it, shape it all the way around. There's some uneven pieces that make it look not very even, like giving it a haircut. Okay, so once you think your pom-pom ball is kind of round enough and you like the way it's shaped and you don't want to fluff it anymore, then of course you do your second one the same way. And then once you get them to the end, you want to cut the 2 longer pieces so that they kind of blend into the rest of the ball. Okay, so once you've got those made, your 2 pom-poms, you kind of set those to the side and then move all of your leftover trimmings out of the way. Okay, so now what you're going to take is your string, your black cord, and your tassel. And you're going to loop your black cord in half. even it up, just like loop it in half like that. So you've got a loop. And then you want to take the loop on your tassel and carry it, hold your cord together to keep your loop. Then you take your loop of your tassel and put it through the cord. And then you want to bring the bottom part of the tassel up and bring it through the loop on your tassel itself and pull it all the way through so that you now have a loop around your black cord. Your tassel is now looped onto your black cord. You got this long loop. Okay, so now you want to, now you can either do your big pom-pom ball first or your small pom-pom ball first. I'm going to use the small one first. Then again, I'm going to find the center of my pom-pom, which is about right here. And I want to push both ends of the black cord through the center of the pom-pom. So you push it through and then pull both ends all the way through so that your tassel is dangling just a little bit on your pom-pom. And you also then want to fluff it. And then you're going to want to find the center on your second pom-pom, which when it's really fluffy, you have to kind of feel for the center because it becomes hard to see it because your ball is so fluffy. So then you'll find the center of your second pom-pom, and then you'll push the black string through the center of your second pom-pom as well and pull them both through. Then string it on top of the small ball. Or if you do the big one first, then you string the small one on top. Okay, so now you got both of your pom-poms on your cord. Now you have the option of having them really close together and tight, or you can slide them down a little bit so that your tassel dangles a little bit. But you want to leave at least maybe that much cord because you're going to need to hook it onto your keychain loop. So what you do with your black cord is you take this round part of your loop and you put it through put the black cord through your loop, and then you want to tie a knot into your black cord and pull it tight up close to your keychain, or got an option, or you can also, if you want to loop it twice, you want to have enough to make 2 loops, then you want to pull your keychain down a little bit and tie your first loop close to your pom-pom, not quite so far away. Tie it down close to the pom-pom and then pull it tight, and then you might have enough cord left over to do a second knot with the cord. Have a second knot on your keychain so that your keychain is double knotted. And if you like that, then you can kind of slide and fluff and slide so that now all you have is the keychain coming out of the top of your pom-pom, and then you'll want to cut this extra black cord off. You'll just want to snip it down real close, but leave a little bit so that it doesn't come loose. But cut it as close as you can to the knot so that you won't really see it that well. Fluff your pom-pom, and then if you want to trim it a little bit more, make it a little fluffier, you can trim your pom-pom a little bit more just to fluff it up a little bit. Now that you kind of had to move it around and get it to fit on your string, you might need to clip it and cut it and even it up a little bit. So that here's your finished product. You've got your pom-pom keychain. It's ready to clip on the back of your backpack, on your purse, or wherever, on the loop on your jeans, wherever you want to clip it. You've got your make and take pom-pom keychain. I hope you all enjoy making this project, and I look forward to you doing the next one.